What more people? I'm about to do my word study and call it a night, but I don't know what this is gonna be. I don't know if I'm starting a new vlog. I don't know what I'm doing, but I just really wanted to come and talk to you guys a little bit. I've been here for 2 days now. I got here on the 7th, 8th, and today's the 9th. So I've been here 2 days now, and I finally feel like I'm starting to settle in. Every day since I've been here, I've been on the road running errands these past few days, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, trying to get everything sorted so that I can start my life here, and do the things that I need to do. So I'm still not done with the up and down yet. The up and down is going to drag on into the new week. At the time of this video, it's January 9th. It's a Friday. I'm gonna have to go on the road on Saturday. I'm going to go to my grandma's church on Sunday. There's a church that I wanted to visit, but it's way far. They're all about, and me live way far from this, so I'm just not gonna complicate. I'm not gonna complicate going to church. Like, I'm not gonna go out of my way. I feel like it was like that with my church in the States. Like, I was going literally across the whole. It's not necessary as long as there's sound. Bless me, Lord. It's not necessary as long as there's sound, like biblical teaching, and you can actually assimilate into the church family and serve and everything of the such and the sort. So I'm actually not going to go, at least not right now. I'm gonna go. There's a church right down the road, maybe 10 minutes walk from where I live. That's the church I'm gonna go to. Thank you, guys. And if God wants me to go elsewhere, I'm gonna need the provision for that, because that is very far. So I feel like I'm finally settling. I had to literally, I'm so bummed that I didn't get before videos, but then also I'm not really want a before video. I'm not really seal, but I'm literally transformed this space. In the first video that I filmed here, you guys saw like even this area over here was a lot different, but I'm gonna take a look at time and then get the space to feel more me. I'm gonna have to paint eventually. The crazy part is this is not the space I was supposed to settle in, but I feel like it's just more convenient. There's a kitchen in the other room. This right here is a bathroom, and I need to find a plumber to get everything sorted with that. But the space I'm actually going to, well, the space that I was actually planning to settle in more permanently is upstairs, which is my mom's space. But you guys, I'm just taking the days as they come. I hope my boobs haven't been out this whole time. I forgot to crack the whole clip, bro. But yeah, I'm just taking the days as they come. I went to see Waripu. That was like a highlight of my trip. Other than that, not even a trip, because I move. Like, this is it for now anyway. But I just been at work like a dog. Like, I'm terribly sick. You guys can probably tell I'm very sick. People were coughing on the plane, and then people were sick on the nuts for it. It's so disgusting when you're in an enclosed space and somebody keep coughing. Like, disgusting. Oh man, when did they in front of me on nuts for it? If you see this, disgusting. So yeah, and then like the space, as I say, like the space they made lock up and just pack up. And so by me coming in, I've always like had, me since I'm allergic to dust. I don't know if somebody can actually be allergic to dust, but I don't say when place dusty, it just leaves me away. So it could be a combination of any of those things that has gotten me sick. And I hate being sick. Ever since I was a kid, the worst thing can happen to me is me sick. But obviously I'm a big kid now. I still need to go up on the road today. I actually visited my alma mater today. I actually went to Immaculate today. It felt funny. But guys, it's only my second day here. I'm trying to take it easy. Yesterday I literally ball, like me a prayer, me a ball, because I just felt so overstimulated and so overwhelmed. And when I get to feeling overstimulated, I get aggravated. Like, I don't want nobody touch me, I don't want nobody talk to me, but just need some time in silence. You understand me? So I just didn't look at something like I'm trying to, like, one of my 2026 God solutions, as I was telling you guys in the other video, is to replace fear and worry and anxiety with prayer. So I'm just gonna pray the place down. At least I've been trying to. But that's the Jamaica update. I want to start this new content series called Forever Summer. I don't know if you guys know. I forget what it's called. Oh yeah. Cool as the Breeze by Chronix. And he's like, General, I'm going to touch the road. Me, I'm an empress, and my brother, them the roll with a stranger. Herbs pretty like an emerald, 1 pound. Several in the chalice, puff it up, my Babylon, some vapor. Tell them they're ready for the energy. I'm breaking every style with them. I follow you, and me and the maker. Spending like a run, I think I bolt when I come. Remember, every day at summer when they're there at Jamaica. So that's where that's from. I'm saying every day at summer when they're there at Jamaica. So I decided to start this new content series where all of my content in this country, Jamaica, which is going to be most of my content all of my content, most of my content moving forward forever summer, because every day summer in Jamaica. So I thought that was cute, and I feel like it's homage to like myself. Like Chronix is my favorite artist in the whole world, and of course we come to Christ and change. But I just feel like we have to honor all of the different stages of our lives, and so for me, that's one way for me to honor that stage of my life that really was obsessed with Chronix. But anyway, I don't really want to go off track. This was supposed to be a little bit of clip, but welcome to the Forever Summer. More refilm the intro clip when we have some energy. I'm beat, bro. This whatever kind of sickness or allergies is tearing me up. See y'all another time. Guys, I've been meaning to make a clip for the vlog. I need to notice I have love handles. I need to get in the gym, lose this. I'm full right now, so I probably look bigger than it really is, but the body is still tea, don't get me wrong. I'm probably just showing you guys at a bad time. I'm full. I've been meaning to come and give you like film a clip for the vlog basically all day, but I just keep on get sidetracked. So right now I'm about to update my journal. I haven't made a journal entry in a long time. So I have all of my, I've been super into junk journaling. So I have all of my stuff. This is my boarding pass from when I came. You guys can see it say priority and express lanes if available. So it's never make my boarding a priority. So it's, remember send me here to know. But my space is coming together little by little. I'm gonna have to get an organizer because once my shipment comes, I'm gonna have way more clothes and shoes. Eventually I'm gonna have to paint. But everything is coming along. As much as I don't really want to talk about everything too tough as far as everything that I'm working on, but everything will come along, and I don't know, I just want to get back in my zone, get back like filming content the way I want to and things like that. Just get back to me, you know, just get back to myself. So I could go to church tomorrow. I already know I'm gonna wear these Birkenstocks, and I'll go wear one black dress, something slight, that's it. The church they right down from where I live, so I'm not even for work too hard. I'm sick. I took Brohex, it never helped me. I took Erklan severe pain and flu pills. These, it never helped me. Today I went to the pharmacy in Dwayne Park Plaza and I got these, which are supposed to help. I don't know, I just want to feel better. I find out that Warren get me sick. Because all of them I try to figure out where I get so sick from. I like to say dust always makes me feel sick. But I think Warren was just getting over the flu when I met up with him, I never know. So I'm sure that had something to do with it. Guys, we're just there. I make do. Not make do, make do. As I'm telling you, in all of this, one scripture I'm going to continue to remind myself of is, I'll have to actually go back and read that portion of scripture. But that portion of my past, I've learned how to abound and I've learned how to abase. That's how to be abased. That's truly been comforting me in a really big way in all of this. And I think eventually I'll talk more about what made me come to Jamaica, why I felt like it was the right thing to do, how I knew that that was what God was calling me to do. But for right now, just know say I had the best decision for me for this time. And in some ways it the inevitable. We'll talk about that some more later too. I just want to like get my life together here and just get in my zone and just find myself, what I'm like in this space. I already know what I'm like in America, but there's a bit of adjustment that has to happen. Probably on a social level, because Jamaica is a different place and you have to have street smarts. If you not follow me, I say without saying too much, you have to kind of just be smart on the streets. And if I can just be really transparent with you guys, since I've been here, I felt a certain sense of pressure. No one has said anything to me, but just inwardly, based on my perception of the Jamaican culture and the Jamaican expectation, I've like for the first time in many years felt a little bit of discomfort about wearing the things that I want to wear and about presenting myself the way how I want to. Because in America, there's a lot of freedom. You can do what the heck you want, but here is different. And here, like I see it all the time on TikTok, where like teenage boys are like, even grown men are experimenting with their fashion sense, and people are saying, oh, basically a scandal, and I said I look stupid and this and that. And I know Jamaica is Jamaican. Jamaicans are Jamaicans, and it is what it is. But I just wish them did give young people, especially, more room for genuinely find themselves without like the backlash and the pressure, and the pressure to just fit into this mold. Like if you go to a road, every Jamaican man look the same. They wear the same thing, and they try to get you to like. Anytime you want to start branch out and find your own, like not because we're Jamaicans we can't experiment with fashion, not because we're Jamaicans we can't experiment with makeup. Like why them feel like say everybody feel do the same thing, and if you're not doing them think is acceptable, them say you're stupid and you're this and you're that and you look like a clown. Baby, I'm gonna do me, regardless of what. But like I said, I was just saying that to say, for the first time, I have this sort of internal conflict, like feeling a little bit of discomfort about maybe what I wear. So like since I've been here, my outfits have been like super tame, super slight, which across the board, all my outfits are super slight, but just a little element, they forget oomph. I kind of like feel myself I'm going out of the box. I'm out the box, guys. Get me out of the box. Let me do what I want to do because I like I'm only gonna be 21 time. It's the same way with my hair. Everybody was like, some people were like, oh, don't cut your hair. People were really upset when I cut my hair. Other people were like, oh, don't do this color, don't do that color. At the end of the day, I did what I wanted to do because I come to a certain age, bro, and we're gonna find ourselves looking back over our lives, and we're gonna find ourselves wishing. I'm not doing outlandish. I'm not like be. I'm not doing nothing like have negative eternal implications. So make my fun if I want fun. Make me explore if I want explore. Make me experiment if I want experiment, as long as it's within the confines of the prescriptions of scripture. If you don't understand what I say. Anyway. Yeah. So big up on yourself, bro. For me it's more than outside with up in your blood. Literally spider girl. Like I literally go out, save the world, and then come back to just tell you guys a little bit of it. So since you guys last saw me, no mind the facts, I mean at the same sports bra. I went to church today. I meant to film my clip showing you guys my church fit. Completely slipped my mind. Anyway, this was my church fit. Yeah, it was good. There's nothing I didn't like. It was just long. Like I don't know what it is with black people and church being 4 or 5 hours long. That stuff is really insane. But I mean, if I try to think about it, like how much time we invest into other stuff, and like just giving, especially on a Sunday to start your week, just giving God basically the first fruits of your time. When I look at it that way, it makes more sense. But I want to do a little bit of painting. You guys, I don't know. I think eventually I'll give you guys a tour when I'm like more comfortable with, the updates and the minor changes that I want to make, especially in light of the fact that I don't have like probably this is probably a third of my stuff, and once my shipment comes, I'll have all of my stuff. So I'm gonna have to make a lot more room and organize a lot more carefully and everything like that. In any case, guys, what I really came on here to tell you guys is that I've only been in Jamaica for what, 4 days, 5 days when midnight hits, and I'm already apprehensive about not having a job. You guys may work from me at 17, I'm at 20. I've been getting it at the matter. In the beginning, I had a lot of support from people, but once I'm 18, bro, I've been getting it out the mud ever since, and that's why a lot of like stuff that I would have wanted by now, and it's insane the whole by now because I'm literally 20 years old, but I'm so futuristic in my thinking. I think a lot about my future, and there are some things that I want right now that I don't have, and it's because I'm gonna get the opportunity for like save up my money or like invest my money in that. Like my money that I make is largely used to take care of myself. Like, I take care of myself. So I'm gonna have an opportunity for put on like this big lumps of my money. Because when I make it, I have to spend it and take care of myself, if you don't understand me. Like, it's not like I have a dynamic where I can make money and put my money in reserve, spend somebody else's money and save my own money. No. From a touch 18, bro, I spend more money. I mean, like, I'm my own base, and Of course, like I still don't live on my own per se, and I have never lived on my own, but I've always, that is to say, I've never been alone in a house. But as far as being responsible for my own expenses, I've been responsible for my own expenses since I was 18. So that was 2 years ago. And there are things that more have, but are just a little bit out of my reach at this moment, because the money that, as I said, the money I have actively, I use it for not starve to death, to not be home. You get what I say? The situation in Jamaica is a little bit better now, because here I'm not have a parent to nobody. But there's still bills, and I literally don't have a job right now. I've only just got here, guys, but I don't like not having a job. I like it. It make me feel sick. It make me feel sick. Like when I not have a guaranteed income, it make me feel really sick. I'm not even gonna hold you guys, especially when I'm simultaneously spending a lot of money while not having any guarantee about how the money is coming back. That make me feel nauseous, guys. I'm not gonna tell you none a lie. And in my personality, I'm just gonna be honest with God, because as I keep telling you guys, when I'm at 2026, God's solutions is to replace fear with prayer. I'm just gonna keep it G with God, and I'm just gonna tell him I'm honestly getting like kind of anxious, because I'm gonna do well when I don't know. Like mom always wanna know what's gonna happen. I know I get to a place where I genuinely spend all the money, because Jamaica is expensive. Like $1,000 is not a lot of money anymore. It's not. You take care of a few little business, bro, the $1,000 gone. So it's like $100 and no money again. I just 15 grand, bro. I can spend 15 grand and I'm asleep. My first day in Jamaica, I spent $15,000, and then there's a certain quality of life that I'm used to in the States, where translate to being much more expensive in Jamaica. Like when I was in the States, you guys have seen my content. In a regular day, I go watch a movie, I go buy a few things I will need, I go eat, maybe buy a little bit of makeup, maybe go get a haircut, $200 easily. But it's not like it no groundbreaking in the States, because I make money in the US and I can, like, I was comfortable. I'm not say you guys must just have this one really per money, but I could have seen my way and I could have managed for like do certain little things that I enjoy. But in Jamaica, I took my friend to lunch the other day, and it cost me more than 10 grand. In addition to like my transportation costs, and mind you, I've literally been handling business since I've been in Jamaica, doing all of my things that I'm gonna get done for fix my life. And it's bro, must can't spend 30 grand and I'm asleep. Can't spend 30 grand and I'm asleep, bro. So it's just like the money come like the money lesser. And obviously Jamaican currency less, but it just may I spend more, and may I go earn less, can I go earn like Jamaican dollar. Oh no, I survive in a Jamaica. Always on doing it because it's expensive. But still can't get over like how expensive Jamaica is. Yo, this is insane. And I think because at the first time, like when me I did 18, I left Jamaica. I did freshly 18. So it was and I was serving at that time, and the money was good. And so that was but at the time my father did, that was when me and my father like just fall out when I turned 18. So before that, him did always pay my rent, this, that, and I support me with everything. And so I had all this money to blow, because I never have nothing for do. So I used to just spend out my money, just I do any little foolish, buy up beer, rum and stuff like that. But no, I actually have responsibilities. Like, it hits different when you're young and you realize, bro, this is all on me. Bro, me, I have to make this happen. There's no, like, it hits different when you're young and you don't have nobody who like make plans for your future, bro, and make resources available for your future. It is different when you're young and, bro, you know that it's all on you. And the only good thing is that, like, it's not all on me because I have Jesus. But just I try, like, keep myself in a posture of humility, truthfully. I feel like, if I can just be honest with you guys, I feel like with a certain quality of life, pride coming really, pride is very like tricky. And I think that since I've been in Jamaica, I've realized that I have a little bit of pride in some areas. I'm not really say much about that right now, but I just realized, say, like, I want to focus more on humility. I want to focus more on patience. I want to focus more on like being present. I don't know if presentness would be a good term, but being present, like being where I am and not being so caught up in where I want to be. Like, all of us have these visions, and I am 20 years old. I have time. I feel like the world just makes us so that's a whole other conversation. But there's no reason I should be feeling behind at 20 years old. But say in my mind, like I have this vision for my life, and I don't know, but something I've really been like, as I'm telling you guys, I keep and I meditate on the scripture. I say learn how to be a beast, learn how to abound. And also like I've just been like taking comfort from the fact that things happen when God makes them happen. You get what I'm saying? Of course, faith without works is dead, and of course we're gonna put our best foot forward. But I think when all is said and done, we just have to find a way to be comfortable with God's timing for our lives. I understand that Him not always do things when we want it to happen, but He's gonna do it at a good time, and He's gonna do it at a proper time, and we don't forget caught up with what the world says that we should have or should be doing, and whatever the case may be, bro. I'm really just trying to keep myself grounded. I'm trying to keep myself present. I'm trying to get this space comfortable. You guys have been doing so much cleaning. I cleaned for hours today. You guys know me. If I'm not cleaning, I'm not breathing. I can't do the dirty house. Can't. Today when I show my mother how much transformed the space, because of course my mom saw that before. It was deplorable. As God lives, deplorable. And I took my time. I'm a wash down. I'm a sweep out. I'm a mop up. I'm a wipe down. I'm a draw away. I'm a pull back. And if you always have a dirty like us and when I clean it, I can clean it, but it don't cost you a fee. But yeah, I was thinking about it today while I was cleaning. I think that cleaning is actually one of my coping mechanisms. I think that it actually makes me feel like in control of things. That how I look at it subconsciously is that like if there's so many things I can't control, the state of my environment is something I can control. So that's pretty interesting. I wanted to pop in quickly and say hi to the vlog. I don't know if I've been talking for 15 minutes already. Alright guys, what's up? One chicken is doing it really fast before I'm touching on the street. We're running some more errands. This is my outfit. This feels so me. This is the most me outfit I wear since I'm in Jamaica. So I don't know, I have my old navy pants, sambas, black champion socks, NY t-shirt, my favorite shirt to date from Nike, green Zara bag, everyday jewelry. It never changes. So I'm gonna get ready to go on the street now. It's pretty late. I would have wanted to already be on the road by now, cause right now I'm about midday, but I still got angle zombies. I don't know why I feel like I need to poop. I'm not doing that right now. Fit, and I'll see you guys on the road later. Guys, I'm back at the casa. The last time you see me, I was washing my ear this morning. Last time you see me, I was in KFC. I get a meal deal. I haven't had KFC in a long time. I never eat KFC much in the States because it don't taste good. Like how people always say Jamaica KFC nice. It tastes good and it tastes bad. But it's not so remarkable like when I always say. I would even dare to say it tastes just like the one in Florida. Except the one in Florida in our barbecue. Get so much ratings because I have barbecue with. It tastes magnificent. Still tore up though. Because when I went to KFC at like 2:30, that was my first meal of the day. Never eat nothing all day. So, mini haul. I spent maybe $8,000 or so. The KFC was 1,000. I was sale and spend. The rings keep getting stuck on my finger. I don't know why. I spent maybe 2,400 at the wholesale. I bought a knife, some insecticide, a light bulb, and some lotion. And that came up to I think 2,400. He said. I don't know why people don't give receipts. I always track my spending, and no, I haven't been able to track my spending accurately because people don't give receipt in Jamaica. It look like, and even if they do give it, like I went to do some printing. Too today, and yesterday I did some printing too. And the man they give me the receipt. I'm gonna tell him some more receipt, and he literally just write the total of my spend on the paper and give me like, sir, itemize receipt. What do you want? The only time I get an itemized receipt is if I go to a supermarket. Other from that, I just have to guess how much I spend, which I don't like. So it's one project for days, just trying to get everything situated so that I can just take that out of my head and know say that it's handled.
Today was supposed to be the day it get handled. Still was not handled. Not because of my fault, but because of the fault of Jamaican institutions that have no sense of urgency or alacrity and handle your business when they feel like, and you have to wait. So we're waiting and 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 we're waiting. So I've been going to the supermarket this early every day since I've been here. I'm gonna get some duct tape too because my mesh open right here, so I want to tape it back up. So I got this bulb, this SUMMA lotion, because I have lotion but it's packed in my shipment that it's not gonna come till February, they said. I've been using my grandmother's lotion, but I decided to fend for myself. I got some pyro. The other day I bought some beer gun, but my auntie said this is the real true one. So I grab this. Oh, I'm also grab some banana chips, 3 of these and 3 of these. The other day I was telling my grandma that I'm not seeing no banana chips. I thought that the supermarket never have no banana chips, and come to find out it's just a new packaging. So I am actually going to head back out on the road because I need to get a JP for sign a paper for me. And this whole JP business in Jamaica is so outlandish and ridiculous, but I need a JP for sign a paper for me, and then they will never give me back my ID. I went somewhere today and I had to present ID, and the woman never gave me back my ID. Unless she did and I just misplaced it. Actually, she did give me back my ID. I can't remember now. I just can't find it. Luckily, it's a good thing. God, you know, it's a good thing. I give her the ID where I'm not like. I had a learner's permit and then I got a driver's license. I'm giving my learner's permit, so I'm still have my license. See it actually, false alarm. False alarm, guys. So, what am I gonna do? I want to actually do a little bit of painting. More and paint that wall there. If you can't see it, Marco, because this used to be a little boy's room, so the door really dirty. So I'm gonna paint. I think that I'm gonna do now. I start the painting. Do my little home improvement project. But yeah, guys. Oh, I'm gonna clean up the kitchen too. That's why I needed the bulb, so I could see in there to be able to clean. And then you guys, I think that once I've organized enough, I want to order some large organizers offline too. And I think I'm gonna give a room tour when me satisfy myself with all of my home improvements. So until then, soon we'll look from this. I've literally just been improvising. I only have the roller brush, but I need one smaller one too. So I'm gonna put on gloves. I'm just use mine and put it over all of the area that I miss. I decided to turn this wall into an art wall. I've always wanted an art wall, but funnily, I left all of my art, like everything that I painted and drew, that I know how to paint and draw. Not real art, but just little things that I did. That's not really that good, but that made me happy. I left most of them in the States. I only have one single one, and it's this one that I painted. So I'm gonna end up maybe buying some little art pieces or making more, but I'm gonna turn this wall into an art wall, and I'm gonna make it be my designated content wall. When I want to make a video, I'll make it. So I always want to have a designated content space. When I like just, yeah, I always like have a designated content space. So that's how the wall came out. That was definitely an experience. Yeah, but